A very warm welcome to everyone who is joining this webinar, the wind power webinar, which is about wind power permitting. It's the first edition of a series that we're planning on this topic on how does it work and what are the main hurdles of wind power permitting processes. It's my great pleasure that we have a number of experts from various countries with us who will talk about these projects, about this topic, introduce the topic. Before we start, may I just give some general information about how the webinar works. This is a public event, so as usual it's broadcasted live on YouTube, so there's a live stream, which means that if you raise your voice whenever you speak, please be aware that it is in general accessible for everyone. If you do not want to show your face, if you do not want to share what you say, then please just be aware of this situation. I would also like to mention that for those who have questions, please stay muted until we invite you to speak. You can write your questions to the speakers here in the chat window. If there is time, then we will also ask the people who have raised a question to speak. Otherwise, we will bring it up and ask the speakers directly to answer the questions. Let me say at the beginning already a thank you to everyone who is supporting us, who is joining the webinar, to all our speakers, in particular also to Profec Ventus, the partner of this webinar series. We're very happy to have you all on board. For those of you who are enjoying the webinars, you know we're offering them for free. We're always happy to have new members who are supporting our work, make it possible, and there is also a range of sponsorship options. With this, I have the pleasure to welcome and hand over to the President of World Wind Energy Association, Peter Rae. Peter, the floor is yours.
Well, thank you very much, Stefan, and a welcome to everybody who, both our speakers and those who've joined us to hear the speakers. It's an occasion when we will be having a series of webinars which will look at wind power permitting, the rules and regulations in relation to wind power around the world. And we've got 5 speakers with us on this occasion: Israel, Italy, Ukraine, Germany, and a general discussion. It is an occasion when I believe that this World Wind Energy Association can fulfill its role as a world body in bringing to people who are interested and involved in the wind energy world some idea of what is happening across borders, some idea of what can be used to reduce the ways in which we can reduce the amount of conflict, the hurdles that are created for people who try to develop their wind energy across the borders, across different countries, across different parts of different countries. So it's something which we will all know a lot more about when we've heard these speakers, and then as we go through on the series, some more detail about how it can be worked and how it can be overcome. So with that brief introduction, let me again welcome the speakers and those attending to this wind power permitting. How does it work and what are the main hurdles? Thank you very much for participating. I look forward to hearing what you have to say, and the speakers will no doubt create some interest, which will lead to some questions, and it'll be interesting to see what questions are raised. Thank you very much, and that's over to you, Stefan.
Thank you very much, Peter, yeah, greetings to Australia.